Good morning, everyone. So, I just want to give you a little taste of. Hold on. I didn't move my stuff around yet. A little taste of my morning coffee. Yeah, my charger. That's the case for my microphone. But when Nash is not here, I want you guys to be able to see there's 3 baby chipmunks that play back here right now because look at that little black and yellow bird. That's pretty awesome. Look at this. 2 cardinals over here. Here's one. I didn't turn fast enough for the other one. A male and a female, because one is brighter than the other one. Maybe someone can tell me, is the male brighter red or darker red? I'm thinking the male is the brighter red one. I don't know. I didn't go to college, or I didn't finish college. It's more accurate. But yeah, guys, I hate being without Nash, but his mom's walking him right now because I tweaked my back again. But it's pretty amazing how many more birds and chipmunks. You see the 2 squirrels out there. There'll always be 2 or 3 squirrels that come, but those little baby chipmunks are hysterical. Of course, now that I got the camera, they're gone. The 3 of them, when the squirrels weren't right there, the 3 of them were out there running around each other, chasing them, kind of chasing the little birds that feed off the ground. It was awesome. It was pretty funny. Now let's see. I'll go back to my chair. Now you'd be stuck with me for a few minutes. I'll go like this so you can see over my shoulder. That should be good, right? Let's see how it goes. All right, kids, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, let's hope that this one comes out because I have a better camera. Whoa, I just nailed the microphone. Sorry about that one. Hold on. Sorry about my finger on the microphone. It'll be over in a second. I swear. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, guys. I needed a little therapy this morning, a little backyard therapy. Maybe that should be my next channel. Backyard therapy. There we go. That's my favorite thing about this place where we live. Because, I don't love everything about Connecticut, but I do love my backyard. Nash loves it. My wife loves it. I love it. It's awesome. This is like my little sanctuary back here, even though we have neighbors on both sides, but we have like 1 acre of land, which isn't bad. The neighbor on that one side, their house is kind of close to our backyard. But now that it's summertime and the leaves are coming in, it's not really that big a deal. So my question to you guys is, should I make a different channel for the US stuff, my United States stuff, and a different one for my Ukraine stuff? Because I can't figure that my Ukraine audience doesn't really care about my backyard, and does my American audience probably just wants to watch videos of Nash, and who knows? We're gonna go from there. I did try a couple things recently that I don't think I posted the videos because I was waiting to see if I could put together a whole like compilation of, you use AI. If you're over 50, over 55 like me, and you see videos like how to make money in retirement or side gig over 50, start a business, use AI to make money. It's nonsense. These people, it's just, I don't even know why they do it, because they put the videos out. They probably make money off their videos on YouTube. I don't do that. I just make videos for fun, for therapy. Excuse me. It's still a little chilly here in Connecticut in the mornings. It said 47, but feels like 45. Um, but you can see the sun's coming out, which is awesome. And this week, it's supposed to be nice. I think it's only supposed to rain on Wednesday and Thursday, or Thursday and Friday. But by the weekend, I think it's going to be 80 degrees, which would be great. So we're finally into full force spring, almost summer. Um, so yeah, no AI on my channel. I use AI like for other stuff. I just started to use, like a month ago, started to use Claude AI. I think he's pretty awesome. And yes, I talk to him just like he's a person. Um, he calls me DK. I guess when I started, I put in DK, and he's got a British accent. So he's like, "Good morning, DK. Looks like a brilliant day today." Yeah, I love it. Um, but it's pretty good. It's given me some good ideas. One good thing, sorry, one good thing that it did, um, with this business idea. I asked Claude. I said, "Hey, can you start me a business?" And he says, "Well, I can do this and this, but I can't do X, Y, and Z." So he put me on to Fiverr. He said, "Go on Fiverr, contract someone to do it," and I did. And it's really not as simple as just that. And then boom, start a Shopify account or a Etsy account, and boom, you're making money. It's not like that. And my other idea to start an Etsy or Shopify account is a little, well, certainly politically incorrect, but in a way that goes against my principles. So even though it would make me money, I'm not going to do it because whatever. Money's not that important to compromise your principles, I think. Okay? That's one lesson for today. So, but there are a few ideas. If you guys want to look at stuff, I mean, not even retired people. Shoot, man, if I was freaking 22 again, 25, these side gig things that these guys come up with are awesome. Okay, the corner office, but you spell corner Koerner, corner, Chris Corner. The other one he has is TKO podcast, meaning the corner office, TKO. Go on there, man. This guy has people on that have these genius ideas, not for much startup, and like it's just awesome, man. You can work for yourself. Forget college. I My wife's niece is here from Ukraine right now, finishing her college, and I try to tell her, like, you're 22, 23, dude, go out there and make money. It's not, college is a dead idea. At least I think so. And look, I'm a freaking old school guy. All my friends went to college, not me. But I'm 55 and I'm retired and they're not. So, but I'm old and broken. That's it. But I'm retired because of the choices I made and because I didn't go to college. I went to college for like I went for one semester here, one semester there. And I was a terrible student when I was in high school. I did okay in like one or two classes for college, but it's just not my thing. I just, I mean, when I go for fun, like I went to community college last year, the year before, just for fun, so I could be part of the Veterans Club. Um, yeah, it's cool and everything, but it's like I still don't want to do the work. So that's the whole point of school, right? Uh, but guys, there's so many opportunities out right now. Um, like starting like a ghost kitchen, right? They call that. I don't know if that's still a thing or if they crack down on that. But you can make stuff in your house and deliver it locally or have people come pick it up. There's probably like the FDA probably cracked down on this by now. But we live right down the street from the public golf course. Their cafe does not serve breakfast. How are you a freaking golf course? You don't serve breakfast when everybody comes first thing in the morning. You know, if I had half a brain, I would just get a tow behind food cart, stick it in the back of our SUV, drive down there every morning. I could probably kill it for $200 between 7 to 10 a.m. So, I mean, look at that. 7 to 10 a.m. If you could make $200 profit, or let's even say 7 to 10, 3 hours, you make $35 an hour, $33 an hour. That's $100 in 3 hours. You can't go wrong. $33 an hour for not much effort. But I mean, if you really worked at it and you dialed in your expenses and everything, I bet you could make easily $50 an hour. So, and on weekends, my gosh, you could crush it in the morning. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll get up and I'll make a video going over there. Can't do it today because I have to go online for a small claims court thing where I'm helping a friend from Ukraine who came here, and their landlord is trying to keep their security deposit for bogus reasons. So I don't think that person should be able to get away with keeping their security deposit. So I'm helping them and testifying for them. It's just small claims court, so it's nothing crazy. But still, why let someone steal $1,200 from you? You know, it's just wrong. And I'm sure that landlord has done it 100 times in the past. I hate that. I'd respect you more if you went out and robbed a bank. Not that I'm promoting criminal activity, okay? I'm just saying. You're a baby and you take people's money when you shouldn't. It's just wrong. But I digress. So, this has been pretty good. I hope that there's chipmunks and squirrels back there running around. I didn't post the video yet about the robin that's in our front window. I'll try to post something about that this week. When we came back from Ukraine, well, 3 summers ago was the first time that robin was in our front door because we had a wreath on the front door. And they made their nest in there, laid their eggs, had their little babies. Excuse me, I think it was 3 or 4 the first time. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Acid reflux. Every year it's 3 or 4 eggs. It's been 3 last year and 3 this year. So, but now they're in the bush in the front because we have a different wreath, and I guess they don't like that wreath. And who knows if it's the same 2 robins? I don't know. But whatever, it's them, 3 eggs in there. But this morning, since Nash wasn't here, they were out here in the backyard looking for worms and stuff. And I was sitting here, but I was facing out, and the one robin came right up on the deck and just looked at me and then was like, wait a second, you shouldn't be here, and flew away. But that's the stuff that really helps me in the morning. I try not to go on the phone right away. Try not to watch the news. I hate watching the news, but whatever. But yeah, and I just watch the animals, the little birds, chipmunks, and squirrels play in the back by the bird feeder. You can see that I had to put those sticks, the sticks that hold that bush up, I had to put them back this morning. So one of the squirrels probably knocked it over. Or Nash did it, chasing one of the squirrels. Whatever. But yeah, guys, this is my perfect morning right here. And if Nash was here, it'd be just as perfect, if not more perfect. But this lets me give you guys a little video without him racing back and forth, chasing all the little furry friends back there. So that was a lot about nothing, I bet. That's okay. I will be working on more stuff this week. I'll let you guys know how that stupid small claims court went. And that'll be it, buds. Ladies and gentlemen, I say bud or dude or whatever, but I mean, guys and girls. Sorry, I bumped the table so it shook the camera. But yeah, and I miss Ukraine. We talked to our family in Ukraine yesterday, and man, I miss it over there. But this isn't so bad. This isn't a bad place to hang out until I go back to Ukraine. All right, I still didn't get a remote to stop the camera, so I have to get up and go change it. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in, for subscribing. I appreciate everybody, man. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's awesome. I hope I can be entertaining. I hope I can help a couple people. Shoot, man, if I hope I can help you get your kids to start their own business this summer. It's May, early May, 10, 11, 12, whatever it is. Your kids will be coming home from college. Dude, start a business. Invest a little money in them and start your own business. You know, there's so many great ideas for kids nowadays. And I mean, like real physical stuff, not like moving furniture or something, but maybe you could flip furniture. I saw the video on that the other day. There's free stuff all over town right now because people are doing their spring cleanup in their house. I mean, if you could get a pickup truck or a little SUV and throw stuff in the back, I don't know. There's just a lot out there. I wish I was 25 right now because you have so many opportunities with the internet, with AI. Like you could come up with some great ideas, spin it, and just work it, man. You'd be so much happier over the summer to make. What if you could make while you're home, May, June, July, August, 3 months? What if you could make like 6 grand? And I'm shooting low for this one. 6 grand. $2,000 a month isn't that much. $500 a week. I mean profit, not just working for somebody else, because you have to put gas in your car. You're going to have to do stuff. You might need some material to get started, but man, do it. I would. I still might. That'll be a whole nother channel for videos. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you come back for the next one, even though I'm freezing in my hands. My hands are so cold, it's crazy. But it looks nice, right? All right, guys, see you soon.